Hi, everyone. Weather for Weather Geeks time here on, what's today, the 29th?
Yeah.
29th.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's
it
the
is.
last day of the month. July is almost here.
I know.
How's your summer been so far?
Good? Perfect. I mean, you really can't beat it. A little too dry, though.
We've had some nice weekends, but
Yeah.
you're right. It is kind of getting dry.
Yeah.
And
My garden needs it.
a lot of thirsty gardens,
Yeah.
a lot of thirsty yards. We'll see if we can get some rain
Mm-hmm.
Friday, and then
Yeah.
unfortunately maybe for the 4th. We'll talk about that in a little bit. What's coming up this weekend on
All right.
Andrew's Answers on WFMG Weekend Today?
Yeah, we got a great question this week. What is the difference between partly cloudy and partly sunny? Not many people know that difference, and in fact, they're oftentimes interchangeable. But there is a distinct difference, which I'll touch on Sunday in our second hour.
I don't like to use partly cloudy during the day.
Yeah.
I like to mention the sun, and you can't use partly sunny at night.
Exactly.
So why not just use it during the day? That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
All right. So if you have a question for Andrew that you would like him to answer on the air, you can hit him up on the email, on Facebook, on Twitter, Snapchat,
everything,
Instagram.
There's virtually nothing you can't hit me up on.
I don't think I'm going to find you on Pinterest.
No, you're not on Pinterest. No.
Me either. All right, let's talk about the 2-degree guarantee. We've had a good run this month. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. We've only had 4 misses.
Very good.
And we've been perfect on the weekends.
Yeah.
So kudos to you and
Thank
Candace.
you. Yeah.
Today's high of 74. We were 1 degree off. Our forecast was for 75, so we're up to 6 in a row. 74 locally today, 76 in Cleveland, 74 in Pittsburgh. You know, we're getting to the warmest time of the year when our average highs are about 81, 82.
Yep.
So we were well below that today. It was very comfortable out there. But it was a little cloudier than we thought it would be today. What we call stratocumulus clouds kind of hung tough right over the region today. Now, these are getting a little hard to see as we lose the daylight, but they've just been kind of hanging out right in our viewing area for most of the day. It's been bright and sunny in Cleveland, bright and sunny in Mansfield. We joked earlier that this happens to you on the weekends.
All the time on the weekends.
Clouds.
We'll just get those clouds, and they'll just want to hang around.
So we had kind of an Andrew special today. Temperatures tonight going to be chilly. Tomorrow morning, if you're out walking the dog at some unholy hour at like 5 or 6, jacket, sweatshirt, not a bad idea. Some backyards, 45, 46. I kind of like it. We have the windows open. The air conditioner's not running.
Free AC.
That's right. Tomorrow is going to be a sunnier day than today. It's going to be a warmer day than today. We've got 81 in the forecast tomorrow, which might be a little optimistic by a couple degrees, but upper 70s to around 80 nonetheless. All right, our thirsty gardens may finally get a drink here on Friday.
It's good news.
Yes, we could use more rain than's coming on Friday. This will be scattered stuff. If you have outdoor plans Friday afternoon, early Friday evening, might be dodging a couple of raindrops, but only a couple. I think a lot of us are going to try to miss out on a lot of this. That's gone for the weekend, and boy, beautiful day coming up on Saturday. If you look carefully, you can see our wind streamlines here out of the northwest. That's usually a pretty cool wind direction for us. So another little cool down coming Saturday, but bright and sunny, beautiful day. Again, rainfall totals on our models here, under 1/4 of an inch. It looks like the crazy Uncle Nam and the orange color there goes up above 1/4, but the consensus is generally 1/4 of an inch or less on Friday. All right, we've been gnashing our teeth a little this afternoon at having to change our tune on the July 4th forecast. We never like having to change our tune on a holiday where a lot of people are outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Outdoor plans, that
Lots
sort
of
of
plans,
thing. So what we've been watching over the last couple of days is the modeling pointing towards a wet 4th of July down here in Kentucky, southern Ohio, West Virginia. But there's been a distinct northward trend in the modeling since last night, bringing some of this moisture far enough north that it could be a problem for us. Now, the exact track of this wave of low pressure is still fairly uncertain. But again, it's a close enough call that we've inserted the chance for some rain. I think rain's pretty likely for Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton, Indy, places like that. We've just got a chance still here locally. We're going to keep the chance low. What we don't want to do is all of a sudden saying, it's going to rain all day Monday, cancel your plans, and then tomorrow the models say, it's going south.
Yeah, exactly, because the models could change. Every run changes.
And this is only Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly.
And it is the 4th of July. It is an important day. If this were just some random Wednesday in September, we wouldn't think too much about it, but since it's a high-impact kind of a day for weather, we want to, caution against flip-flopping on the forecast and changing the tune a little bit. So we're being a little bit cautious, just increasing the chance for rain a little bit. Check the forecast often. over the next few days, because surely we'll have to make some adjustments.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's our ongoing forecast. Still think Saturday and Sunday are nice. It's bright
a lot
and
of
sunny.
great fireworks shows on this weekend. So
Do we have some Saturday night and Sunday night, or is it mostly
Sunday night's
Sunday
Austin
night?
Town.
Okay.
I don't know all the specific ones, but I know they're on our website, wfmj.com.
Okay.
So, but regardless, the forecast fantastic for those shows.
Yeah, exactly. Saturday night, beautiful, very comfortable. Sunday night, same idea. It's Monday that we might have a little bit of rain trying to track our way. So we go to next week. The nationwide weather story is going to be the building heat. So this is going to be a pretty impressive heat pump that's going to be forming down across the southern tier of states. Now, here's July 2nd, which is Saturday. Trough moving through the Great Lakes and New England. That's going to keep us in the comfortable zone here. But down here is where the heat's really going to start to build. It hasn't been that hot of a summer yet in Texas.
No.
But boy, Dallas and Houston are going to fry next week.
Wow.
You know, you look carefully here in some parts of Texas. Yeah, we're talking 105, 110.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Pardon me, Phoenix as well. Even out into Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. Some places are going to flirt with 100 next week. We're going to be on the fringes of this, so we're not going to see 100.
Yeah.
But middle of next week, couple days after the 4th, we could really start to heat up. Here's July 4th, hot one out in the front range of the Rockies down into Texas. Again, upper 70s to around 80 here. Then middle of the week, some of this heat's going to try to come east, and upper 80s to 90 a possibility for us here. I think that's it. That's tonight's weather for Weather Geeks. Pretty brief one. We were under 7 minutes tonight. All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Be sure you're following both of us on social media. Follow Candace and Jess as well. We've got a great team here, and look forward to seeing you tonight on 21 News at 11. You can catch me tonight at 11, tomorrow at 6 and 11, and Andrew on weekend mornings.
Yeah.
WFMJ Weekend today, which is always on at different times.
Especially now with the Olympics.
Exactly.
So,
Olympics, and then we've also got other things going on.
be patient with us, but
Exactly.
we will be on.
All right. Have a great night, everyone.